So, week 2, day 2. Day 3, MIG in the books over here at the Ford Apprenticeship site. I'm here as part of 10 veterans for the Wounded Warrior Family Support is the organization I'm here with. Everybody has been great. Constantly trying to pick these guys teaching us brains with everything. Not saying I'm sandbagging, but I'm kind of causing issues in my weld so I can see them weld a little bit more. Not saying I'm sandbagging by any means. I'm kind of just dragging my heels and making as much as I can in the positions I'm set up in for as long as I can. Because they are trying to teach us the different G welds, which I have to speed up and learn. So, just trying to get as much making it as possible and learn as much from these guys as possible. And the kid I was talking about, Joseph, kid is laying good beads, man. Day 3 MIG, just this dude Brock has a little bit of welding experience. He's right there, man, ready to probably test in a day or two. We were all talking about it. We might all wait until like week 5 to test the stuff, just so like we make sure we're not wasting Ford's money when they send these off to test, because they do cost a couple $100 each. But everybody's feeling pretty good. We're kind of separated in 2 groups, so there's 5 veterans doing TIG and 5 veterans doing MIG, which has made the groups kind of we like splintered off. So like when we're welding, kind of only just like I might peek over to the TIG to see how they're doing, and all of them look like they're picking up TIG pretty good, which is dope. For MIG, man, we're all having fun. Like, we're all doing great. There's this dude, Doc, man, that keeps building shit. And they're like, do the weld. Just keep building more shit. But, it's all good fun. It's not like he's getting under people's skins or anything. He's fucking getting pretty good at it, too. But, yeah, man, I'm fine. Still talking to people at the work site. You know, I'm sure they're tired of talking to me by now. But I constantly, every day, kind of like pick one employee or pick somebody I haven't really talked to. Even the apprentices, I try to find them in their downtime to see how they're liking it. Everybody's pretty happy to be there, which is great. It makes it such a good learning environment. Because, like, I can take a break for my back or go to the bathroom because stomach ain't sitting right or whatever real quick, and like kind of slow walk back to recover. When I go back to weld and I see these guys just plugging away, learning their different apprenticeships, which is awesome. But all of us veterans seem to be having a good time now, which is good. Which is good. So still got a couple days of Megan left. I think we're going to do some root passes tomorrow with 2 beveled edges. So it'll be my first time ever welding something with a bevel and filling the gaps. So we're going to do like 2 3/4 inch pieces of steel with, I think, like a 30 degree or 70 degree bevel. I forget which because I'm a horrible student. Then we'll do, I believe it's an 8-inch gap, and we're going to lay it, boom, and this is with a MIG with probably a decent feed rate so we can fill in the gap. So, well, I'm not super confident on this super heavy stuff. So, sorry, I had a phone call. Anywho, the thick stuff, man, it's slinging a lot of material with this MIG. I ain't used to this, but I want to learn it. Like, I mean, welding this thick of material. I don't see it. But hey, man, you never know. Might as well learn everything while we're here. So, yeah, feeling pretty good about what I've learned and what I'm going to use in the practical world. Welding on the samurai ain't going to be poop no more, man. So, it'll be good. Not even really thinking about TIG. Still might have the wife send one out. Went to the welding store. The old helmet fits so much better. I think it's because I screwed with it so much. And I need to bring my welding helmet actually back to the hotel room. I'll probably do that tomorrow, and just, it's like, you welders out there, like after about 4 hours, man, it feels like it's just giving me a headache, which sucks. So, because my other welding helmet, I could go all day and not have an issue, so I just need to dick with it. Other than that, been doing a lot of horizontal, vertical. Did a little bit of overhead today, but not too much. But feeling pretty good on a horizontal, pushing and pulling, and vertical pulling. Well, going downhill because they teach it forward, no uphill. To each their own, but they no uphill MIG here at Ford. So, but everything else, feeling good, feeling really good, man. Like, was doing some 3/4 inch steel today. Ran a little hot on the first pass. Had a, well, probably like a 1/16 inch undercut. So, burning that roll through. Bead looked good, but scored the metal pretty bad. Second pass, I think I was pretty close on my voltage. My wire speed was tits. Third pass, figured it out, and did 3 more passes, didn't let the metal cool, and fucked up. I haven't worked with this thick of material before, so it's rough, man. But thin stuff, bro, I'll do 1/8 inch, 1/4 inch all day long. Like, stick stuff though, getting good. They started teaching us. We were just doing stringers, where you just do straight line pass. You don't really move the gun at all. Now they're allowing us to do weaving, and I wanted to stay at their pace regardless of what I knew or didn't know. I'm coming into this acting like I don't know shit about this. I'm excited about TIG because I feel like I fucking weld steel on TIG pretty decently, but we'll see. Because I'm just going in doing what they want me to do, and I'm picking up some of their stuff. Like, some of this I've never done verticals, man. Like, I always position the metal to where I don't have to weld like that, so it's different. I didn't even think about like how different it would be when you're getting tested on it, which it's good because I'm picking that stuff up. I want to try to get into some tubular stuff while I'm here, because that's my bread and butter, and like I'd really like to get super good at that, but I'm not intimidated by it anymore since I came here, which is really good. I feel like I could lay some nice bead on some tube, but I'm so glad that we're able to weld on such thick material, man. I thought it would always be like between 22 gauge and like maybe 8 inch. You know what I mean? Like, nah, dude, we doing some thick, and it feels good. Yeah, man. Overall, great time, bro. I asked them if I could. There was a joke. I was like, man, I wish they'd have more fruit, just because. And so yesterday, Jason, the guy that coordinates our food, him and some lady. I say some lady just because I haven't really talked to her yet. I haven't had time. But this dude Jason, he's like, oh man, I heard you're immunocompromised and you want some fruit. He's like, I'll bring you fresh fruit. I felt like such a douchebag because he heard from like somebody else. But he was so cool. Like, this dude, man, he's hooking us up with the food. It's great. Everybody's accommodated. We even have some, I don't know, vegan or vegetarian. I'm not hitting on it, but they don't do all that, and they were happy this morning with some real good stuff, and I know they've been happy some other mornings, so I believe Sheepy is eating good, so yeah, man, it's just a great experience out here. Like, feels good to be in Detroit, man. Or right now we're like out the outskirts, but on the weekend we poke up inside. So visited some real historic spots. Looking forward. I mean, it's Tuesday, so I'm not planning on the weekend until probably like Thursday or Friday. Um, yeah, man, feels good. So, keep you updated.